In this class, we will derive an expression for time period of SHM. We have seen that SHM is a kind of repeated motion. So there is a time of repetition or time taken for one oscillation. That is called a time period of SHM. We can show that the time period is 2 pi by omega, where omega is the constant which we have taken during the derivation. Omega will be root of k by m from this expression. So let us derive the formula for time period of SHM. After solving the second order differential equation, we have obtained the displacement of SHM as x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi, and we know that a sine function repeats itself after an angle 2 pi. Actually, all trigonometric functions repeat if you increase the angle by 360 degrees or 2 pi radians. So this is the displacement at the time t. Now let us calculate what is the displacement when time is equal to t plus 2 pi by omega. To get that, we substitute instead of t, we substitute t plus 2 pi by omega. Then we can see that this omega t plus phi is incremented by an angle 360 degrees or 2 pi radians. So if you increase the angle by 360 degrees, then sine function will remain unchanged. So we get a sin omega t plus phi, which is the displacement at the time t. So displacement at the time t plus 2 pi by omega is the same as displacement at the time t. So displacement is repeated after a time 2 pi by omega. Therefore time period will be 2 pi by omega, where omega is the constant appearing in the differential equation of SHM. D square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x, which is the differential equation of SHM. Now we see another way in which we can express the simple harmonic motion. If you put phi is equal to some theta plus pi by 2, then the expression becomes a sin omega t plus theta plus pi by 2, and sine of any angle plus pi by 2 is cos of that angle. So the same expression can be written as x equal to cos omega t plus theta. So both x is equal to a sin omega t plus phi and x equal to some a cos omega t plus theta. Both of these equations represent a simple harmonic motion, and only these two trigonometric functions are representing SHM. The other trigonometric functions like tan, cot, secant, cosecant, they will not represent any simple harmonic motion. When time period of vibration is very small, especially less than a second, like a millisecond, a microsecond, etc., it will be convenient to express the time period in terms of frequency. Frequency is usually denoted by the symbol nu. Another symbols are f and n, etc. Frequency is actually the number of oscillations in 1 second, and a number of oscillation in 1 second is expressed in a unit called hertz. One hertz is one oscillation per second. You might have heard of kilohertz and megahertz, etc. Kilohertz is actually 10 raised to 3 hertz, and megahertz is 10 raised to 6 hertz. These terminologies are familiar in the case of frequencies of radio stations. Usually for FM stations, frequencies range from 90 megahertz to 110 megahertz. So this is a situation where the time period is conveniently expressed in terms of frequency, and the relation between frequency and time period is nu is equal to 1 by t. This can be obtained very easily. If time period is t, then we know that the number of oscillations in t seconds will be 1. Therefore number of oscillation in 1 second will be 1 by t, and that is the frequency nu. Unit of time period is second, so unit of frequency will be 1 by second or second raised to minus 1, which is also called hertz. So frequency is inverse of the time period and vice versa. And in this equation you can substitute t equal to 2 pi by omega and get a relation between frequency and omega like this. Nu is equal to omega by 2 pi, or omega is equal to 2 pi nu. That is the relation between this omega and nu. And sometimes this omega is referred as angular frequency, and it may be due to this relation between frequency and omega.